Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd I'm Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today. Oh yes it has, can you hear me well? Because it has brought you to my channel today to talk about a couple of things. I want to talk about a few upcoming videos, and I'm doing my best to keep up the video flow, and I'm doing okay, but it's busy times, and as you know, I've been on holiday with the family, so I really am working hard to keep those videos coming. The shorts I manage, I got a system for that now, and I think it's awesome. We still are opening one sorcery pack every single day. But I want to talk about Magic the Gathering and sorcery. And I want to talk about the implications for that on the channel. I want to talk about the ASCANRASK tournament I'm helping organize. I'm leaving tomorrow and expect some road trip videos, some videos from the location, from the venue, maybe even some live streams, some co-op videos with my extended nerd family from Cardboard Guide. But I will make a lot of Magic the Gathering videos in the future as well, because there is on the 1st of July the MagicCon Amsterdam, which is like in my backyard. So I have to go and I will make videos there too. So it's not only sorcery. I got that question. Are you focusing on sorcery more? Are you focusing on Magic the Gathering more? It is a Magic the Gathering channel by nature. That's how I started out. I'm doing sorcery videos because I really like the game and I think it's exciting, and there simply is some nice content for sorcery I can actually make videos of, like the tournament now or opening some boxes. I don't open Magic the Gathering boxes that often except for play, and then I record it as well, of course. And sorcery, now I opened a couple of boxes now, like maybe a case, a little more. It is what it is. But I love both games, and I definitely will focus my collection mainly on Magic the Gathering because that's how it goes. But I have been switching it up always, not only with sorcery, but with Flesh and Blood, even with books, with video games, with everything. Doesn't matter. So there is some really cool Magic the Gathering content coming up, and folks, yeah, I don't want to tell too much yet, and I can't show you anything. But tomorrow a package will arrive that is changing my collection forever, hopefully. It's just one card, but still. And there is another package that will arrive in a couple of days, weeks, which is just another high-end reserve list card I was looking for a certain reason, because I already have that card, but I wanted to upgrade it. So that's an important one. So there is a lot of Magic the Gathering stuff coming, and a lot of important Magic the Gathering stuff coming. At least I think it's important. And that's the problem with those heavy hitters. You can make one video, and then that's the content about that heavy hitter, and I can announce it a bit, but yeah. And with a sorcery box, I can make 2 or 3 videos and a couple of shorts. Maybe I should do Magic the Gathering boxes as well. Tell me if you want to see that. I'm gonna try to go live soon as well. I had one planned and then it showed up on the channel. It's a bit weird because I still have StreamYard, I think until today. It's the 30th, until tomorrow. And then the subscription ends, and I don't want to continue StreamYard because they fucked me. Very simple. I got an offer to get the medium tier for the price of the medium tier with 1080p. And I said, hey, cool. I take that offer because I've been paying $50 as I wanted 1080p quality. You don't believe it. Right when I sent that mail, they said, oh, we have been bought. Sorry, we don't offer that anymore. And I have it black on white. I have it on paper that they offered me, like, hey, you get the medium tier for the medium tier price with the 1080p. And I hate that kind of stuff. And I mailed like, hey, guys, you just a couple of days confirmed to me, like, hey, because I was on holiday, and I answered as quickly as I could. I don't like that. Why StreamYard? If you see those videos, these videos, my streams, then why do you do that? And all my friends I referred to StreamYard, they're using StreamYard now, and they all got that offer because they were like a bit earlier than me and with answering, and then like 2 days later it wasn't valid anymore because the company has been sold to somebody else who doesn't do that offer anymore. I hate that. So I have to think of an alternative. But until tomorrow, my subscription of $50 a month, it's horrible, is still running. For the ASCANRASK tournament, where is it? Oh, here it is. I have bought something nice. Let's get it off the charger. Because, and we're going to try this out in a second, and I'm going to cut the video here and then go outside and try it. And when you see it, you will know why I will go outside. Can you see it? Yes. Here you go. Holy Land. Yeah. It's microphones, folks. And it's just a button microphone. And it's very small. It's the size of a coin. The light from outside is really like weird when it comes to the camera. I don't know. At least you see my eyes well. That's something. And you just have a magnet and the thingy, and then you put it on your shirt, and there you got the microphone. So I actually can do interviews during the ASCANRASK tournament. So yeah, look forward to that. I can ask people if they enjoy it. Yeah, and then you just put it back in here. Ooh. Yeah. And that's it. Not too big. So roughly as big as my phone. So yeah, a little smaller even, but a little thicker, of course. So that's nice. So we're going to test that outside, and we're going to do that now. So I'm going to cut now and going to cut to outside. Give me a second. Hey, folks. Yes, that's me. We're going to test this thing here and see if it works. And I'm going to walk away from the camera as far as I can without falling down. And I'm going to even turn around and see if it still works and walk further away. But normally I should just be able to like talk, and you should pick it up. I don't know if you see Jonesy. He's eating grass. I have to get him. But that's a neat thing. And normally it should work up to a couple of 100 meters if there's nothing obstructing it. But yeah, we'll see. So let's see if the sound quality is nice. Or do we want to get Jonesy? Where is he? There he is. Normally he's not allowed outside. Only if I'm outside as well. So, see you in a minute. Alright folks, I decided to take you along in my ASCANRASK tournament preparations before I continue in the studio a bit. As you see here, it is the 30th today. I will leave to Germany, Aachen, 31st tomorrow. I will first pick up Cardboard Guide and friends at Eindhoven Airport, then we drive further to Germany. But the first thing I'm gonna do, I actually will go to the supermarket, and that's what we're gonna do now, because I promised Sophie from Cardboard Guide, and I think I will mention it later again as well, just to make sure everybody knows it. I promised to bring Stroopwafels. And if you don't know what Stroopwafels are a Dutch specialty, which is like a waffle, but a very thin one. But it's 2 layers, and in the middle there's syrup. Dutch stroop, and yeah, it's amazing stuff. If you get a sweet tooth like I do, then you love that kind of stuff. But the best thing to prepare those stroopwafels, and we will see them in a minute, and they will probably show up in the video later as well, at least in the next couple of videos maybe. If you put them on a cup of coffee, or if you put them on a cup of tea, the middle will melt because of the warmth of the coffee or tea, and then the stroop, the syrup, is like melted in the stroopwafel, and that's just amazing. But yeah, we're gonna get these now, and I consider myself a vlogger now because yes, that's what we do this weekend. We walk into the supermarket, and yeah, there's a little mall here where I live. Supermarket is called Albert Heijn, and yeah, we're just gonna search for those stroopwafels here. And they got a lot of different flavors, but I'm of course taking the original ones here. So if you ever attend a tournament where I'm at, you're getting stroopwafels. So you see the stroop pouring out of it. And of course everything is like not liquid anymore. It's solid, but yeah. What I did as well is I went for a run because you have to prepare for these weekends. Yes, it's really me. You can see it. I did it, and I encountered this little guy here who was in defensive mode. Yes, I'm a beastmaster, but let's go back to the studio. And yeah, folks, while we were at it, I also was at the supermarket, as you saw. Supermarket, as you saw, because those are the preparations for the ASCANRASK tournament, sorcery tournament, the biggest tournament so far in Europe. I think we got about 40 people participating, maybe even a little more. If you're still up for it, come to Aachen on Saturday, but make sure to sign up first, because we initially had 32 people joining, and yeah, we had a lot of people that actually wanted to come as well. So we opened it up to 48, and I think that's a nice thing to do. So I'm looking forward to that. The next couple of days, obviously, yeah, you saw the stroopwafels. I promised to bring those to the tournament. I promised Sophie to bring a couple, but I promised some other people as well. There will be obviously a few sorcery videos, so I hope you can wait for the Magic the Gathering heavy hitters, and there will definitely be a lot more Magic the Gathering. A lot more Magic the Gathering videos in the future, as there have been one of those days, as there have been in the past. So yeah, don't be afraid about that at all. And some of these mixed videos with just me and talking about stuff, and yeah, letting you know what's coming up. I also want to record a video for the Patreons now, because I see Patreons come and go. If you're interested to support the channel in that way, there is the Patreon where you can support the channel financially. As I'm independent, that helps a lot. And stuff like this, where is it? Stuff like this, I just everything I need something, or I want to do something to bring you better content, I pay for it myself. So Patreon doesn't pay for those bills, unfortunately, yet. But I'm very thankful for the people who are on Patreon, and of course my YouTube channel members, because with their support, I at least sometimes can pay part of like microphones like this or whatever, or don't even talk about a new camera or other equipment. I try to keep it as, using my iPhone, you know, I try to keep it as essential as possible when it comes to spends. But just think about what I talked about earlier, like the StreamYard stuff. That's $50 a month as well. And yeah, with my current Patreons and YouTube channel members, I maybe can cover half of that. So that's something. So definitely not a lot of money involved, but it's awesome that people support me that way. And if you remember, I actually started the Patreon and the YouTube channel membership because you guys asked me how you can support me. And for those who are coming and going, that's totally fine, because there have been some people that needed to leave recently, and they actually they wrote me a big long mail, both of them. We are leaving the Patreon, but that's because we got some other priorities, and buying property and moving and these kind of things. And I always say, if you can't support the channel that way, then don't. Focus on yourself first, which is pretty stupid probably. But what I'm planning to do, and let me know, because those hardcore people, they watch these videos. What I'm planning to do maybe is what some people told me as well, is that I need to do a fundraiser for the channel to cover expenses like microphones or whatever. And I've seen other channels do it. And I normally don't want anything from you, but if I give something back, and if it's like an auction, a fundraiser, and I sell something Magic the Gathering, sorcery related, whatever, nerd related, like I could auction off a playmat here. It's stuck to the table, but let's see. Stuck to the table in the sense that there's a lot of stuff on it. But auction off like the Nerd I'm Proud of It merch or whatever, then maybe that's an idea to fairly do a fundraiser, so we all benefit from it and everybody knows what they're in for. Let me know what you think about that idea. I kind of like it, and I need to get smarter with this. Same as I needed to get smarter with my cards that have some value that I traded in for a big heavy hitter, at least part of a bit heavy hitter for Magic the Gathering. Made a video about that a few videos back. Went through a couple of my boxes back there and found some really nice valuable cards, somewhere between 10 and 150 bucks. And if you find a couple of those, you can get somewhere. So, folks, yeah. Let me know what you want to see from the ASCANRASK tournament in Aachen. Do you want to see the matches? Do you want to hear interviews? Do you want me to go live? I probably will do that. I think that's the easiest for me. I can just talk with the new microphones and just show you what's happening, what's going on, show the games, these kind of things. If you have something else, if you want a city tour, I think Aachen is quite nice, but I see if I can film some stuff when we're going out for dinner. We have a meet and greet with the people that are attending the tournament tomorrow night, and we're going out to dinner, all of us, like the cardboard guys, cardboard guide guys, or cardboard guide girl actually, and me and Heiner from White Rabbit, and the participants that are already in Aachen. So that's going to be fun. And I think I'm going to leave it to this and maybe go live soon to just talk about some other things. But yeah, folks, I hope you enjoyed the update. Be prepared for some more regular videos as from next week, because then everything, like with holidays and the tournament now and everything, has been settling down a bit. I think I managed quite well. I'm really doing my best, as I always do, for you. Leave Yoda in the comments if you are here at the end of this video. And yeah, I'm looking forward to making a road trip video. I definitely do. I think it's gonna be fun. Let's see if we can make something out of it. Folks, stay healthy. Stay frosty. I talk to you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.